Welcome to our office. This is the Harmon Brothers office. This building was actually a car dealership built in the 1950s for a car company called Studebaker. I was a high school dropout. In high school, I was super into cars. Now here I am, 20 years later, and I've had this opportunity to work with all of these amazing brands and all of these amazing entrepreneurs. Be bold. When it comes to building a brand that's going to become a household brand that people know and love and remember and trust, the people who are bold are the ones who are going to achieve that.
Magic. It's the Harmon Brother magic. Yeah.
We're rolling. Here we go.
Action.
Do your clothes embarrass you in public?
Does it stink in here, or is it just me?
Today we are on the set for one of our clients, Lume deodorant.
From your pits to your cheeks, you will smell magnifique when you Lume.
I'm an advocate. I am a Harmon Brothers fan.
In 2018, they did about $1.5 million in sales. Then at the end of that year, we launched a campaign for them. And in 2019, they blew up to about 25 million. And then in 2020, they surpassed 40 million. And now in 2021, they're on track to surpass $100 million.
Hey, those are mine. You have enough douchebags in your life, Cheryl.
At the same time, you're going to turn toward her and immediately be hit by the smell.
We're rolling.
Hey, could I talk to you for a minute?
Surprise! It's a BO.
Yeah.
These are goofy people who are not disturbed by weird things, and I like that.
They took me as I was when I first came to them and thought your messaging and your voice really resonated with our brand, and they didn't try and change who I was.
This takes time.
A hug.
We'll talk about it.
My previous career was working in intelligence consulting in Washington, D.C. So I had my nose in spreadsheets a lot of the time. And I brought that skill set to Harmon Brothers, and the kind of secret formula that we have here is that we come up with a great creative idea, and then we test it and tweak it. And then we test and tweak over and over again.
And Mom and Pop, it's not the 1940s. Share a bed already, and make sure it's a purple.
That's the magic that happens behind the scenes to get the results that we've got for our clients.
They're as passionate as I am about what they do, and so I felt comfortable donating a kidney to do my first ad with them. No, I'm just kidding, I didn't.
Most of the businesses that you've seen that we've really helped grow in amazing ways, they got their first, call it $2 to $4 million in sales through their own, scrappy efforts. And then we really came in and put fuel on the fire.
I think all the stuff that they come out with, no matter who the client is, right? They're just able to create something that people can relate to.
Sarah, wait, in case this never happens again. Everyone look at the camera.
Eyes on the road, Sarah.
People who are world-class comedians, we have world-class writers, we have world-class videographers. So my job as CEO is to just empower them to do what they do, and then in a large part, just get out of their way and let them work.
They know what they want, and they get what they want, and that's nothing more satisfying to me.
Lights are moving.
Oh gosh.
Branding, personal branding.
There's just such a family attitude that they breathe into every level of what they do.
I think I'm really goofy and quirky, and I definitely feel like I fit in with this family.
We all know each other, we all love each other. I'm not aware of any office drama.
Sorry, nobody laughed. Go back to one. Who laughed? Who laughed?
This is where your ice cream comes from. Creamy poop of a mystic unicorn.
There was a time there where people were calling us the Poop Brothers instead of Harmon Brothers. And so we've kind of gained this reputation for being able to tackle really taboo subjects, but figure out how to make them safe.
Or before intimacy, or both if intimacy is a workout.
We're on day 2. Day 2. Yeah.
Spoiler alert, it's me!
So Benton, he's been, I think, what we've needed as a CEO to get to where we are and to get where we're going. He's very strategically minded.
And then these will digitally.
Okay.
We have a lot of confidence in his leadership and where he's going because we're in on the vision.
And then this is what we shot yesterday.
Finding bigger and better things for us to do, and everyone's always on board to do it.
You want to see some magic happening?
As much as he's at the helm of our ship, he relies a lot on the crew to help run it and guide it and navigate it in a way that makes sense.
Just making the bus look like it's actually moving.
When it's not.
Movie magic.
This type of work really comes in waves. And when the work is there, you work long and you work hard. And so as a family man, that can bring on challenges. You know, the whole point of having a career and dedicating yourself to something is to provide for your family. And I'm no different. Like I've always wanted to be a good provider, and so these are, you know, this is who I work for.
Piercy and Clara, open it.
Sadie. It's for this.
Diapers? Are those for you?
You got baby stuff for me?
Sadie!
What? Can I tell him? What do you think's happening?
Are we getting a baby boy?
We're getting a baby. Mom's pregnant.
Really?
Mm-hmm. There's a baby inside here.
I do get the flexibility to, you know, take long weekends with my family here and there, and I get to involve my family in a lot of this. Sometimes I have to pinch myself and think, is this really happening to me? Do I really get to do this on a day-to-day basis?
The fabric of space-time is collapsing! This is our own fault!
We all have at least a few failures under our belts. Now I like to call them my not-for-profits. And those learning experiences, while they're hard and painful, they're the quote-unquote business school that has laid the foundation for all the success that we've had since then.
Please, no! I have a family!
Now we get the opportunity every day to help other entrepreneurs find their own success and move along their own poop to gold journey.